If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop opposite the Grosley Bus Stop, Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
Looking for a professional service to stream your upcoming events to your social media platforms seamlessly and simultaneously? Look no further. Live streaming is in our DNA. At MBC Live Streaming, we stream concerts, weddings, funerals, conferences, and private functions to platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.tv in high quality. Call us today on 453-7458 for all your premium live streaming needs.
With the hustle of customs with Michelle's Custom Brokerage, imports and exports custom brokers. Our personalized service always ensures the best results when your needs are custom clearance and shipping of general cargo, barrels, vehicles, containers. For courier packages to ship loads of cargo, no consignment is too small or too large. We can handle it all. Michelle's Custom Brokerage, a generation of efficient and reliable service.
No matter the job, Michelle's Electrical Limited has the skills and expertise to power your vision. With Michelle's Electrical Limited, you're securing a professional team with a proven track record committed to delivering quality service to cater to all your electrical needs. We bring more than 13 years of trusted electrical installation to every job. We are the most trusted and reliable provider of electrical solutions island-wide. Your electrical needs are our priority, and our qualified team has been providing durable electrical solutions for over 3 decades. Trust Michelle's Electrical Limited. We lay the groundwork so your vision can thrive. Michelle's Electrical Limited, turning on lights since 1987.
You're watching MBC.
Hello, good evening everyone, and welcome to Papa's Kaiso Corner. Of course, it's good to be back here with you guys. Last week I had an engagement in the south, so I could not have, been on air, which I did indicate the week before, but apparently many of the fans didn't hear me, and they were wondering what happened last Saturday. Well, I just explained, but we're back on track. We're back here in the corner tonight. We have a very special show planned for you. Tonight, we're partying tonight. I mean, we have Easter a couple of weeks away. And after Easter, we go straight into the jazz. And then straight into this party mood. So I want to get all you back in the mood. So what I want you to do tonight is prepare, put on your dancing shoes, You could put on a little boom boom shorts. You're home, you're inside, you know what I'm saying? You could put on a little boom boom shorts. Get ready to party. Get a chill bottle of wine, a couple lager, who drinking whiskey, who drinking rum. We're partying tonight in the corner as we're going to be partying with the king from hell. If you just see the way the Papa dress, you know who we're talking about. Yeah, anyway, we go get to that. Welcome to Papa's Kaiso Corner, of course. The year flying by quickly. In a couple of days, a couple of hours, we go be in April. I mean, the fourth month of the year already. The year just start. Yeah. So, I mean, the next big event scheduled for St. Lucia is the Jazz, St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival. And you know how big that is. I mean, the lineup, they have already indicated who's going to be coming. A lot of people are so excited about, many of the artists, that's going to be offered for the St. Lucia Jazz 2025. Of course, there's the community jazz. I already see Moshi Jazz advertising how big Moshi Jazz will be this year, and Soufre Jazz. Jazz all over the place in May. So prepare yourselves for that. And then just after the jazz, whoops, we get into carnival mode. You understand? Carnival, Kaiso tents, mass camp, carnival bands, and all them big parties, and I tell you, boys, St. Lucia is really, really, paradise, the paradise on earth. The CMPC, the CPMC, the Carnival Planning and Management Committee, they have already announced that submissions are open for the 2025 Groovy and Power Soca. That is ready, and they're ready for the submissions. So all you groovy, potential groovy, those who want to be groovy monarch, who want to participate, a few people have been checking me to find out what's the ropes and thing. You get to the CPMC's page and you get all the information you need. Yeah, you could do that as soon as possible. And then they're also saying that the deadline for them submissions will be the 23rd of May at midnight. On the 23rd of May, all submissions will be closed. So I warn you from now, you're interested in the groovy or the power, get your submissions in, get in contact with the CPMC. Those of you who are members of Calypso Tents, check your tent leaders to find out what's the next step in submitting your entry for the Groovy and Power for 2025. Yeah? Don't say the Papa didn't tell you. The Calypso Tents, they're getting excited now because what normally happens with the Kaiso Tents, as soon as the quarterfinals finish, the Kaiso Tents does just disappear until around now when subventions time, then the tents get excited again and start to rally the members. The tents are not very proactive between quarterfinals of the previous year and the launching of the season for the coming year. Nothing happens with the tents. The only thing that has been happening for National Calypso, we have Legacy, which took place around Independence, and then luckily Lady Lynn's Odyssey presented another platform for the Kaisonians, yeah, and that is it. That is all that has happened for Kaiso between the finals last year and now. So I'm saying that to say that I believe that the Kaiso tents could be a little more proactive, in keeping the members in tune, because it's usually around now, which is just weeks before. When I say weeks, I mean April, May, the tents launching in May. That is weeks, right? Then they want to have the workshops. And then, let's be a little more proactive than that. You have a whole year to get ready. And then you start hearing Kaisonians start to talk about appearance fees and how it could be better than that. You have a whole year to rally together and iron out them things. Right now, you should be just coming with your Kaiso ready to go. You know what your appearance fee is, you're happy with it, and you're ready to go. However, the tents are going to be launched in May. We have the TOT Soca Village collaboration, and I have a few dates for TOT Soca Village. They're launching off on Saturday, the 31st of May. So the Calypso fans, get your pen and paper and get your diaries and start marking off your dates so you could make sure you have your allowances put aside to support the Kaiso tents for the 2025 season. Remember, this is the season they call the silly one. So, you know, politics is the order of the day between now and elections, which could be at any time. So, you know, the tents will be hot. The tents will be hot. Plenty pecan will be coming down. So much been happening throughout the year, throughout the weeks and the months and the past few days that Kaiso is supposed to be very exciting for 2025. Yeah? So May 31st is the launch date for the TOT Kaiso tents. Each of the tents, I understand, will be having 3 shows this year. 3 shows. I tell you. They're launching a middle show and then quarterfinals whaps right away. Okay, so 31st, then Sunday the 8th of June, the 10th, that's the TOT Soca Village, will have the second show. And on Saturday, June 14th, is the quarterfinals. All right? We're going over that again. 31st of May launch, 8th of June, second show, and Saturday, 14th of June, quarterfinals. And that's for the TOT Soca Village Kaiso tent. I also have some dates for the KPT, Keep People Talking Kaiso tents. This year, the theme, that KPT tent, the newest tent on the block, I have been very impressed with the approach, the professional approach of this tent. I want to say good evening to my good friend T.C. Brown, who is the tent leader. Of course, we have Lennon Prosper, the Blaze, who is also in there, you know, in the management team. I want to say big up to you guys, and I really do appreciate what you guys, you guys are about the only tents who prepare for the Journée Creole, get your members to record. For Christmas, you're proactive with your members. Keep that up. That is what we need if the Kaiso is to continue growing here in St. Lucia. The art of Kaiso is the theme for KPT this year. And of course, will be led by, of course, the one and only T.C. Brown, the man with the golden voice. Yes, indeed. And the launch of the KPT is Friday, the 30th of May. So if I'm correct here, KPT will be launching on Friday, the 30th, and then TOT will be launching the following day, on the 31st. So Kaiso coming down. So get ready to get saturated with Kaiso for 2025. 30th May is the launch for KPT. The second show is Monday, the 6th of June, and the quarterfinals is Wednesday, the 11th of June. Yeah, and that's for the KPT Kaiso tent. This year, the theme, the art of Kaiso. And we can expect quite a bit from the KPT. The tent with the most female Kaisonians. So that's an attraction, well, as a Kaiso fan, that would attract me. You understand? And the ladies just look so good on stage. The material does be quite reasonable. So we're hoping that this year that KPT has blossomed and they're ready to really come out and entertain the Kaiso audience in St. Lucia. So far I got these dates. I'm still waiting to hear from the South Kaiso tent. And you know the South doesn't disappoint. I want to say good evening to all the members of the South Kaiso tent, and of course to Tony Wilkinson, the tent leader. He's been working so hard over the years to keep the South Kaiso tent going. And he's been doing a great job indeed. He has produced, I think he produced a few kings in that time too. The most recent one being T Blacks, coming out of the South Kaiso tent. So we're looking forward to the dates for the South, and also Fire One Kaiso tent, which is the offshoot of the Ambassadors Kaiso tent. They produced the Monarch for 2025. That is Desrel, the son of the mighty Pep. He won the Monarch last year. So he's the defending monarch. He's coming out of the Fire One Kaiso tent. Of course, the Educator is in there. Solange is in there. Quite an exciting lineup, you know. Sizzler, he's inside of there. So, you know, the Kaiso, we there. We there. I've been checking the Kaiso from the various islands, Trinidad, Dominica, Guyana, and they are nothing on us. Our Kaiso is right up there with them, our production, our tents, our backdrops, our backup bands. I mean, we're right there. So let me keep it good. Let me keep it going. Looking forward to a bumper season for all our Kaisonians. I even got a little bird even told me that there's a possibility that there might be a new tent in 2025. I don't have much information on that as yet, but I spoke with an individual who indicated that a new tent will be coming out for 2025. So we're looking forward to some more information on that. You're going to get all these scoop right here in the corner. You know, in the coming weeks, this is where you're going to get all the Kaiso news and views and interviews right here in the corner with the Papa. So let me take a sponsors break to acknowledge our sponsors, the people who make it possible for us to be here on air. We have to talk to a few more. Anyway, that's another show. Yeah, so we're taking our first sponsors break. And when we come back, we're going to do a few highlights of some of our Kaisonians from last year. At least one from each of the tents. Just to because I know some of you just lose track. Yeah? So we're going to come back and give you some Kaiso from St. Lucia. Before we get into our main event tonight, which is the King from Hell, boy. We partying. Yeah? So we're taking our sponsors break. We're going to be right back. Papa, in the...
Looking for a professional service to stream your upcoming events to your social media platforms seamlessly and simultaneously? Look no further. Live streaming is in our DNA. At MBC Live Streaming, we stream concerts, weddings, funerals, conferences, and private functions to platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.tv in high quality. Call us today on 453-7458 for all your premium live streaming needs.
Introducing McDowell's Moringa, a natural supplement made from the Moringa oleifera, which contains more than 92 nutrients and 46 types of antioxidants. Moringa is said to cure about 300 diseases and almost have all the vitamins found in fruits and vegetables. Moringa contains 30 anti-inflammatories, 18 amino acids, and 9 essential amino acids. Moringa nourishes the immune system, promotes healthy circulation, supports normal glucose levels, contains natural anti-aging benefits, provides anti-inflammatory support, promotes healthy digestion, promotes heightened mental clarity, boosts energy without caffeine, encourages balanced metabolism, promotes softer skin, provides relief from acne, and supports normal hormone levels. Moringa has no documented side effects. Moringa, the miracle herb, available at Health Service Center.
Save the hustle of customs with Michelle's Custom Brokerage, imports and exports custom brokers. Our personalized service always ensures the best results when your needs are custom clearance and shipping of general cargo, barrels, vehicles, containers. For courier packages to ship loads of cargo, no consignment is too small or too large. We can handle it all. Michelle's Custom Brokerage, a generation of efficient and reliable service.
No matter the job, Michelle's Electrical Limited has the skills and expertise to power your vision. With Michelle's Electrical Limited, you're securing a professional team with a proven track record committed to delivering quality service to cater to all your electrical needs. We bring more than 30 years of trusted electrical installation to every job. We are the most trusted and reliable provider of electrical solutions island-wide. Your electrical needs are our priority, and our qualified team has been providing durable electrical solutions for over 3 decades. Trust trust Michelle's Electrical Limited. We lay the groundwork so your vision can thrive. Michelle's Electrical Limited, turning on lights since 1987.
You're watching MBC.
Yes, welcome back, Papa's Kaiso Corner, right here on MBC. It happens every Saturday, well, every Saturday from 8 p.m. We want to say good evening to all our many fans here at home, in TV land. Good evening to you guys. I know you tuned in. So many of you have been telling me that, you're on tonight. We're on tonight. As I told you before, put on your dancing shoes. I come out to party. We're having a good time tonight in the corner. I guarantee you're going to be entertained to the max. I want to say good evening to Irene Shalmine. How are you, Irene? I know you tuned in. A special good evening to you. I don't know if Mark is in here with us as yet. Marvin Ogis out there in New Jersey. Good evening, my good brother. Of course, Robert Scott. He's here with us tonight. Good evening to Mr. Trevor Exposer Brown of the Trevor Exposer Brown Foundation. Trevor, how are you doing, my brother? Nice to see you here with us. Good evening to you and the madam. And of course, I know your grandson spending some time with you tonight. So everybody's tuned into the corner. We are going to have a ball tonight. Good evening also to Maureen Nelson. Good evening to you. Geraldine Phillips Brown out there in the Poconos. She's here with us tonight. Good evening to you and your husband, Colville. I hope you guys tuned in. Al Henry in London never misses a show here. He's here with us tonight. Good evening to you, Mr. Henry. I want to say good evening also to Erwin Alcindor. So those of you who remember Erwin, bad DJ back in the day on Radio Caribbean, I believe. Yes, indeed. He's the mayor of Eastern Parkway right now, and he's here with us. Big up to you, my good friend Erwin. Marvin, hello. And look all the fellas there, boy. Mark Shalman, good evening, my good brother. Nice to see you here with us. Mama Ria out there in Asukanal and her beautiful daughter, they're here with us. I want to say good evening to you guys and welcome to Papa's Kaiso Corner. We're very happy to have you here with us. Christopher Johnny, what's going on, John? Boy, you here with us? Good evening to you. John Ross is here. Good evening. We'd like to welcome each and every one of you. I want to say good evening to also all the many fans who drop into Just Roti on a weekly basis. I want to say thank you so much for the support and the encouragement. You guys always ensure that you tell us that you do enjoy a good roti from Just Roti, and we're very happy to be able to provide that service for you. So big up to all our many fans who drop by. You could see our daily postings of some of our customers who come by. I want to say thank you so much for the support. It only encourages us to keep going. And we're here for you, and we know you're here for us. So big up to you guys. Thank you so much. I want to say big up to all our friends in the diaspora, Darby Etienne out there in London, Shy Boy. I want to say good evening to DJ Shy Boy, a big name out in London right now. I want to say big up, of course, to Al Henry, who is always here with us. Dalka Shalman, I want to say good evening to you, my good brother. Pappy's Kitchen, I want to say good night to you also, and my Rasta friend, I want to say Tony, I want to say good evening to you, my brother. Nice to have you guys here with us here in the corner. We promised to give you a super show tonight. We're starting off, of course, with flashbacks from 2024. Well, just to touch base so that you could remember what went on in 2024 as far as local Kaiso is concerned. The various tents, get ready for that. As we said, the first tent is going to be launched on the 30th, which is the KPT. And then on the 31st, we have the TOT, Soca Village Collaboration. So let's start off. We're starting off right away. Kaiso coming down. And at number 1, we're going to be featuring the TOT Kaiso tent. Now we're going to be featuring an artist who is probably going to be the most popular artist for 2025 in the Kaiso tents. And when I call the name, you're going to know why. Yeah? So we started off with the TOT Kaiso tent to do a song called Don't Play With a Minor. We're talking about none other than T. Caro. There we go.
Good night, quarters. Don't do it. Son, don't play. Who is a master at playing? You never hear no one saying, in the regional Lucia, he play with a minor. Is them wannabes to get caught, claiming to be what they're not? That's why this vice principal played himself in trouble. And so last year just so he left beloved Calypso, cause he got a job abroad. Boy, that really struck a chord. Don't play with the minor. Don't play with the minor. Learn from educator, and I'm not a hater. Don't play with the minor. Don't play with the minor. Check your standard. Canal knowledge, that is major. That is major. One bad prick, and you know you stick. That is major. That is major. Sing it. Don't play with the minor. Let's go. Don't play with the minor. 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 No. Decorous most men won't chant, so from minors they distant. Yet in spite of the danger, some abusing the minor. It is very telling to me when kids are swapping the key. They're not on the jazz scene, but yet they learn how to swing. In the United States, playing minor means a cut date. That's abuse on every scale. It puts R. Kelly in jail. Don't play with the minor. Don't play with the minor. Learn from educator, and I'm not a hater. Don't play with the minor. Don't play with the minor. Check your standards. Stop child abuse. That is major. That is major. Go for pot. You capacity wet. That is major. That is major. Don't play with the minor. 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 Don't do it. Yama, yama.
2024 T. Caro. Don't play with a minor. So many people waiting for T. Caro for 2025 to hear what he's going to be presenting. He's hot. He's what you call hot topic for 2025. So T. Caro, we're looking forward to seeing you. Of course, the TOT Soca Village collaboration, and that's happening on the 31st of May at the National Cultural Center. T. Caro will be on stage. We're moving over to KPT, Kaiso tent on the 30th now, the Friday, and we're featuring the man himself, the leader of the tent, the T.C. Brown, as he did one in 2024 called The Spirit of St. Lucia.
No other place in the world can drink rum like St. Lucia. We're drinking rum from the days of slavery to drown we sorrows and misery. When they told us we were emancipated, is with rum we celebrated. No chains on our feet, we still were not free. More rum we drinking in economic captivity. Independence ushered in a glimmer of hope. Still rum dragged too many to the end of their rope. Therefore to go delay, we drinking rum. Then we to Ancillary, drinking rum. Choiseul to Canaries, no family. Miku to Castries, to Atabawe. La Brie to Soufre, say warm to Café. Rum is in our brains, rum running through our veins. Now someone to call for a ban on alcohol. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. Mary, Mary, know your story. Cause the spirit of St. Lucia,
Bounty Rock,
the spirit of St. Lucia,
Bounty Rock.
you lie. No other place in the world can drink rum like St. Lucia. Christenings, weddings, first communions, present occasions for rum consumption. Christmas, New Year, Easter, June all can't score at all without alcohol. No rum, no lave, no carnival, political rally, jazz festival. Rum is the main commodity, generating local and foreign currency. Before to go delay, we drinking rum, Denry to Ancillary, bring it up, Choiseul to Canaries, to Pamele, Miku to Castries, to Akaba, Labri to Soufre, say one to Kabwe. Rum is in our brain, rum running through our veins. Now someone to call for a ban on alcohol. Mary, Mary, Sprite on cherry. Mary, Mary, know your history. Cause the spirit of St. Lucia, sing
Bounty Rock,
the spirit of St. Lucia,
Bounty Rock.
you lie. No other place can drink rum like St. Lucia. 24/7, man like woman, old and young, flaunting glass in hand. When they don't know, all of them don't know. Things go flow by Dax and Banto. Those mixing rum with other drugs end up as sickos, vagrants and thugs. Lucia loaded with bounty hunters who can bring in the wanted killers. Paper to go delay, we drinking rum, then we to Ancillary,
Bring it up.
Choiseul to Canaries, to Pamele, Miku to Castries, to Akabawe, Labri to Soufre, say one to Kabwe. Rum is in our brain, rum running through.
You wanna know the brongy boy? We drinking rum. And I tell you, Kaiso is the voice of the people. You know? Yeah, we're drinking rum. And I tell you, the campaign starting. And it started already. And what we doing? We're drinking rum, boy, I tell you. Yeah, I want to say, good evening here to Dawn Rising French, of course, one of the original members of the chat of Papa's Kaiso Corner, Teresa Alse. I want to say a special good evening to you, Teresa. Nice to see you. Hey, the big man himself, boy. Alpha Saint, you already on me. Talk a lot. But I wasn't here for a week. I could talk after all, Alpha. Give me a break now, man. I hope you have your dancing shoes on and your pum shorts, because we partying tonight. Don't worry, I'm coming for all you. Yeah, Irene, Utilda James, I want to say good evening to you, my friend. Nice to see you here with us. So many people that I haven't spoken to for a while. Yeah, Beverly Skerritt is here, Bev. Good evening to you, talking about Beverly Skerritt. How can you talk about Beverly Skerritt and not talk about Tribe of 12? This year here, Tribe of 12 ain't eating nice at all. Bel Wadek, Soulier, Chapeau, Carnival, in you know how we just do it with Tribe of 12, of course. They have a big event coming up, I think it's on the 6th next weekend, happening at the camp. You should hear a little more about that, but you should all come out and have a look at the costumes and socialize with the Tribe of 12 Massive and crew, the band of the year, forever and ever, Tribe of 12. Big up to you, Bev. Nice to see you here with us. We continue. South Kaiso tent. A young man who came out in the South Kaiso tent created quite an impact. People are talking about him, so we're looking forward to seeing him for 2025. South Kaiso tent, we're talking about Gumption, doing one called White Lady.
introduce me to this white lady. You know I crazy, but I not blind. That thing drive men off their mind. She hook a shanty, now it riri, roam the ghetto. It hotty looking for snow. So the story goes. I have children to care for. Don't want problems with the law. Cause all this white lady share is pain and despair. Give me a Rizzler, a spliff, some ganja if I go try that. Give me some marijuana, Cali herb, I go try that. But I ain't go touch this white thing. Cause next thing you know, they hooking. Cause when they go black, they can't go back. And when we go white, it's the devil we have to fight. Emmanuel King Selassie, sure. No man no get catch to hurt you in the match like they bring detached. I'm happy to hang with Herb, and boy I don't give a verb. Whitey Hook Eichel and Boogie as well. Now they see in hell. She made a big time lawyer, selling cheese off his door. His parents had to purge him, send him away and flush him. And that is what saved his life. Speculation run right. Give me a Rizzler, a spliff, ganja if I go try that. Give me some marijuana, Cali herb, I go try that. But I ain't go touch this white thing. Next thing you know, they hooking. When they go black, they can't go back. And when we go white, it's the devil we have to fight. Emmanuel King Selassie,
Rastafari. Yes, indeed, the gumption, as he did it in 2024. Very entertaining guy. I remember that night at the South End, but the South End wanting to support their very own. I want to big up my good friend here, Brother Gilroy Hall. Hall. He's here with us tonight. Big up to you, Izai. Yes, indeed, you did collect your royalties today. Quite a substantial sale. I must say thank you so much for the support. From the beginning, you've been there with us, and we do appreciate it. The one and only Izai Hall. You can expect Izai, of course, the 10th opening. Yeah, but Izai is one man that don't stop at all. It didn't have to be Kaiso 10th for you to see Izai on a stage. You're on a stage very regular these days. Big up to you, Izai. Yeah, nice to have you here with us, my brother. We continue. Of course, then there was the Fire One Kaiso 10th. Now, this next election, for more reasons than one, was one of my favorites for 2024. You know, and a lot of people did enjoy that performance. Of course, I want to big up the performer. I think she's been doing tremendously well throughout the years, the past few years. They're always representing on a high level. So we want to big up the Fire One Kaiso 10th. Of course, they have the reigning Kaiso monarch, which is Desrel. But tonight we're featuring Father Fax by Solange.
From hell.
I grew up from a baby in Lekoto, Tobago. My
Father Fax. Father Fax. Father Fax. Father Fax. Father Fax. Woo! news again. When we wake up every morning, what's up everyone, check in. All of us are chosen, God has always spoken in the lives of everyone. So this man's on a mission with a clear intention to have everyone be saved. Every morning, send out warning. Have you heard him? Be sure to listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou va bien, il sait ich dépendé. No one can deny, no matter how they try. His messages they have no lie. He have good contacts to expose all the hacks. No more Albert, he's Father Facts. Every morning, send out warning. Have you heard him? Be sure to listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou va bien, il sait ich pondé. If you seek him, you will find him down in Babono. Sing! Hey! Hey! Friends, you know the neighbors cheating, and that you never pay your tithes. Was not your best friend you were meeting, and how you disrespect your wife. He warns about the haters, hypocrites and traitors we encounter day by day, asking us for patience, do God's work in silence while we spread love every day. Have you heard him? Every morning, send out warning. You better listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou pas bien, il bon Dieu. First priest sassy, enjoying jazz like we, with our chairmans and coke in his hand. To see him Creole Day, and Friday's God's delay, spreading God's word across the land. Every morning, send out warning. Have you heard him? You better listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou pas bien, il sait ich bon Dieu. If you seek him, you will find where down in Babono. Whee! There is no one out there like him. It is clear for all to see. Cause the way that Father preaches, it goes down in history. Nous savons l'histoire pour toute l'encata, exi ou emeroro. Il voulait nous tout suivre Jésus, ici pas Kailas dit, la ville à terre c'est Bascoco. Every morning, send out warning. Have you heard him? Be sure to listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou va bien, il sait ich pontier. No position takes us to the promised land. He reminds us all to be kind. Cause at the call of death, we take a final breath. Possessions will be left behind. Why? Every morning, send out warning. Have you heard him? Be sure to listen. Ipamele, ekpa wojete, même si ou pas bien, il sait ich pontier. If you seek him, you will find him where? Down in Babono. Whee! Hallelujah!
Yes, indeed. Solange there with one of my favorites for 2024 there, Father Fax. Of course, we all know who Father Fax is. Father Albert, yeah, man, quite an individual, I must say. Yes, indeed. That was our presentation, just highlights of 2024. Our special feature for tonight. So it's about time to put on your dancing shoes, get ready to party, rush to the kitchen, rush to the fridge, rush to the cooler, check the grill on the outside, and head back in here because we're taking our sponsors break And when we come back, party time with the king from hell right here in the corner.
No matter the job, Michelle's Electrical Limited has the skills and expertise to power your vision. With Michelle's Electrical Limited, you're securing a professional team with a proven track record committed to delivering quality service to cater to all your electrical needs. We bring more than 30 years of trusted electrical installation to every job. We are the most trusted and reliable provider of electrical solutions island-wide. Your electrical needs are our priority, and our qualified team has been providing durable electrical solutions for over 3 decades. Trust Michelle's Electrical Limited. We lay the groundwork so your vision can thrive. Michelle's Electrical Limited, turning on lights since 1987.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosley Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
Looking for a professional service to stream your upcoming events to your social media platforms seamlessly and simultaneously? Look no further. Live streaming is in our DNA. At MBC Live Streaming, we stream concerts, weddings, funerals, conferences, and private functions to platforms such as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.tv in high quality. Call us today on 453-7458 for all your premium live streaming needs.
With the hustle of customs with Michelle's Custom Brokerage, imports and exports custom brokers. Our personalized service always ensures the best results when your needs are custom clearance and shipping of general cargo, barrels, vehicles, containers. For courier packages to ship loads of cargo, no consignment is too small. Generation of efficient and reliable service.
Yes, welcome back. And Sava Creations, good evening to you. Cynthia Blackness is with us also. Brother Worrell, good evening to each and every one of you. Welcome to Kaiso, Papa's Kaiso Corner. Of course, as promised, we're getting ready to party. Now, I feeling the party. Yes, indeed. Tonight, I want to feature one of the most unique, one of the most mystical, one of the most entertaining Kaisonians to ever grace any stage in the world. One of my mentors in the sense that we created the Invader with 2 international Kaisonians. One was the Mighty Sparrow, and the second one was our special guest for this evening in our I Am Legend series. It gives me great pleasure to present tonight the late Dr. Winston Bailey, better known as the Shadow. Let me tell you, Shadow had quite an impact on me as a Kaisonian because I was just fascinated with that individual, his persona, the way he performed, the reaction of the people to him. You know, all these things amazed me. And I made it my duty to get to know Winston Bailey. And that too was quite an experience for me. So tonight, we want to feature the King from Hell, as he was known. The Madman, as some people call him, you know. And the Bassman from Hell, Shadow. Boy, Shadow was, there will never be another individual to ever perform Kaiso or Soca to take the place of the mighty Shadow. So tonight we feature in Shadow, and we want to start off because Shadow was born in Tobago. He was the son of a preacher. He grew up on a farm, and he liked to spend time among the animals, and he always wanted to become. As a matter of fact, let's start off by taking in the Shadow in his own words. Let's take in the late Winston Bailey.
From hell.
I grew up from a baby in Legato, Tobago. My roots like music is like tambourine music. They know the good skin with the tambourine and they play the violin. And do music like jig, reel, and some others. That is first music I knew and loved. I mean, right now I think a lot of that remain with me. A little boy, music was always around me. Like my grandfather was a choir master, and he used to practice choirs and things. But like for harvest and different things. But I never used to sing in the choir, you know, because my family used to figure I can't sing. But I used to tell myself, these people don't know, I don't want to sing them things they sing in. I have something else I want to sing. So I used to sing, but not home. I used to sing like, I used to look after a lot of animals like cows, sheep and things. So when I go in the pasture, I milk some milk and I soak some farine and I put them on a tree, they should get right down, you know. And I sing and I try to write calypsos all the time because that is my thing. And that was my thing from ever since. From the first day I wrote calypso, I wanted to get into this thing. I wanted to do it. That was so sweet, I feel. That was the sweetest thing to do. I remember trying to write calypsos first. It wasn't easier because the music was in me, so it's easy to get doom, doom, doom. But the lyrics, the rhyme thing was beating me bad, man. The story was flowing out, but the rhymes used to slow me down. I remember one time I was looking for a guy called Kelvin. He used to, you know, this speech band thing, and this guy used to use a lot of rhymes. You know, I wanted to find him to give me some kind of formula, something that I could work by. But right now, I'm glad I didn't find him.
Ladies and
Yes, well, you heard it in his own words, the mighty Shadow. He always wanted to become a Kaisonian, and how difficult it was for him in the beginning when he started writing and so on and so on. The mighty Shadow never ceased to amaze me, if I may say so. And, you know, it all started for him in 1974 when the road march scene was being dominated in Trinidad and Tobago by Lord Kitchener and the mighty Sparrow. It was always between Kitchener and the Sparrow. And that was broken in 1974 when the Shadow made his debut with a big one which rocked the entire world, and it continues to rock the world. I want to say good evening to Hilary Saltibus out there in Viewford. Good evening. Brother John Warner, very happy to see you here with us tonight, my good brother. Welcome. I know all of you guys are Shadow fans, and tonight we intend to totally entertain you. Shirley Shields, Bernadette Burns, Irreplaceable Paul and the crew So happy to see you here. We're starting the ball rolling. From the time we start to the time we finish, will be music. In 1974, Shadow started off with this one. And up to a day like today, it's one of the biggest tracks to come out of Trinidad and Tobago. He called it The Bassman. Let me take it, Shadow.
So I just trip off, and go into space.
I was planning to forget Calypso, to go and plant these in Tobago, but I am afraid I can't make the grade. Every night I lie down in my bed, I hearing a bassman in my head. I'm bam bidim bam, pow, bam bam bidim bam, pow, bam bam bidim bam, pow, 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 pow. I don't know how this thing get inside me. Mama every morning, he driving me crazy. Like he taking me out for a paniad. Morning and evening, Mr. Farrell going mad. Dim dum, if I don't want to sing, when he start to do his thing, I don't want to, but I have to sing. And if I don't want to dance, he does have me in a trance. I don't want to, but I have to prance to it. Bidim bop, bidim bop, bidim bop. Well, one night I said to the bassman, give me your identification. He said, it's me, Farrell, the bassman from hell. When they tell me you're singing Calypso, I come up to put some notes for you. It's I'm bidding bow, bow, I'm bidding bow, bow, I'm bidding bow, 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 bow. I don't know how this thing gets inside me, but man, every morning he's driving me crazy, crazy, crazy. Like he taking me out for a paniad. Morning and evening, Mr. Farrell going mad. I think it if I don't want to sing, when he start to do his thing, I don't want to, but I have to sing. And if I don't want to dance, he does have me in a trance. I don't want to, but I have to prance. Pin down. You there, you there, ayala. Well, I went and I said, Dr. Leon, I want a brain operation. A man in my head, I want him to dead. He said, it's my imagination. I know hearing a bassman. I'm bidding bow, bow, I'm bidding bow, bow, I'm bidding bow, 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 bow. I don't know how this thing gets inside me. Mama every morning, he's driving me crazy, crazy, crazy. Like he taking me head for a paniad. Morning and evening, yeah. Like this fella going mad. I dig a dance. I dig a dance. I don't want to, but I have to sing. I dig a dance. I dig a dance. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. I said I don't want to, but I have to. I got to. I gotta go. I gotta go. You know. I gotta go.
The signature move of the Shadow. Columbus Square. We went to school and they told us Columbus discovered St. Lucia. You understand? But then the Shadow had his own views. And with another popular one, which again resonated with the whole world, Columbus Lie, that we take in the Shadow.
Columbus was a mighty sailor. He sailed the open seas. He went down in the Caribbean and he called it the West Indies. He said he found a new world, and he expect me to believe. But how could this world be new when it's much older than Adam and Eve? Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. He said he discovered the whole of America. He never tell nobody. He had to run from Apache. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied so bad. I believe Columbus was mad. Oh, 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 oh. Santa Maria was as brave as a man can be. He sailed down to Venezuela for another discovery. He said he discovered new lands, and he thought that I wouldn't know. He discovered a lot of Indians who discovered the lands before Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lie. He took all the glory, oh yeah, for many discoveries. The truth of the story, those lands were discovered already. Columbus lie. Columbus lie. Columbus lie like hell. I am sure his head wasn't well. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, blah, blah. No. Nowadays you enter a strange land. They call you an alien. You got to explain to immigration what is your intention. Columbus didn't have to do that. It just didn't make no sense. His authority was a broad hat, and his passport was violence. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. He said he discovered, oh yeah, the whole of America. He never tell nobody. He had to run and hide from a factory. Columbus lied. Columbus lied. Columbus lied so bad. I am sure Columbus was mad.
Mighty Shadow with a big one, Columbus lie. Yes, indeed, Sanyo, good evening. Nice to see you finally joining us, boy. Yeah, nice to have you with us here in the corner, Sanyo Joseph. Of course, tonight we're featuring the man from hell himself, King Shadow. Shadow was a guy who had went through many trials. Yeah, but let me take in another interview to get a better idea of who Winston Bailey was.
I was trying to change the music at one time. Right. I remember having a conversation with Shorty. He asked me, what's the music you're doing? So I told him I'm doing soul calypso.
So you told him about the soul calypso?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I had to go to Michael, I had to go to soul calypso. Right. He tell me calypso, so I have an argument. Okay. But Shorty say I want to change tune and what is it changing? Right. So I said, but that was too long to know. And he's talking about short minute. And somebody call him. Yeah. And the next time I hear about that, he want call soca.
Yes, indeed. Shadow say he's the one who starts soca music because he was singing soul, Kaiso. I heard last week Lord Nelson also claimed the rights to soca music. And then Shorty I claimed, and here in St. Lucia, A.G. Simpson claim the rights to soca. I tell you, everybody claiming soca music. However, Shadow, there's a favorite song of Shadow for everybody. The next track was a big track back in the late 80s, coming to the 90s there with the mighty Shadow. When that one played in a party, we used to go wild. So get ready to party. Pum pum shots and all. Afa says, you see, ready? There we go. Are you feeling the feelings?
Feeling the body, feeling the back, feeling the body until me close right, baby. I'm feeling the dance boy, I'm feeling the brand, I'm feeling the get down until morning come, baby. Are you feeling the feeling? Tell me. Are you feeling the feeling? Baby? Are you getting the symptoms? Are you getting the symptoms? Tell me. Are you feeling the feeling? Yeah. Are you feeling the feeling? Are you getting the symptoms? Yeah. Are you getting the symptoms? Are you feeling the feeling, baby? Are you feeling the feeling? Tell me. Are you getting the symptoms? Are you getting the symptoms? Tell me. Are you feeling the feeling? Yeah. Are you feeling the feeling, baby? Are you getting the symptoms? Are you getting the symptoms? Nothing lasts forever. A storm will come. Wind changes the river. We can overcome. Oh yeah. Are you feeling the feeling, baby? Are you feeling the feeling? Tell me. Are you getting the symptoms? Are you getting the symptoms? Tell me. Are you feeling the feeling, feeling the feeling, feeling the feeling? Are you feeling the feeling, feeling the feeling, feeling the feeling? Are you getting the symptoms? Are you getting the symptoms? Tell me. Say it, say it. You come from France. The meaning of soca is get up and dance, baby. Are you feeling the feeling, baby? Are you feeling the feeling, tell me? Are you getting the symptom? Are you getting the symptom, tell me? Are you feeling the feeling, oh yeah? Feeling the feeling. Are you feeling the feeling, tell me? Are you getting the symptom? Are you getting the symptom, tell me? Say your bed. Say your bed. Say your bed. Say your bed. Feeling the feeling, yeah, yeah. Getting the symptom, getting the symptom, getting the symptom. Getting the symptom, yeah, yeah. Getting the symptom, getting the symptom, getting the symptom. Say your bed. Say your bed. Say your bed. Say your bed. Soca music coming. Soca music time. Keep the music coming. We'll party all night, baby. And if you come from Java, or you come from France, the meaning of soca, you get up and dance, baby. Whoa, whoa. Are you feeling the feeling, baby? Are you feeling the feeling, tell me? Are you getting the symptom? Getting the symptom? Are you getting the symptom, tell me? Are you feeling the feeling, baby, baby? Are you feeling the feeling, baby, tell me? Are you getting the symptom? Are you
Feeling the feelings there, the shadow, you know. Sometimes when I realize I wouldn't be seeing Shadow again, I won't get the opportunity to talk to him or to listen to to him doing a live performance or to hear a new creation from the Shadow. It makes me realize that we have to appreciate those sorts of people, those entertainers who year after year, who we grew up with, enjoying the music. You know, what happens when I think about it, it does put a tension in my body. Let me listen to Shadow with tension.
Now we're gonna party and there's you got ready? Tension. Tension.
that I spent. And it made home work, and it was no road. Now they're haunting me, and it's getting me angry. Tension in my body, tension in my soul. Tension in my body, tension I'm running through. Easy tension, oh, easy tension, easy tension, easy tension, oh. Tension keep rising, rising, reaching for my mind. If you don't stop rising, I'm going to go blind. Easy tension, oh, easy tension, easy tension, easy tension. Tension rising, higher, 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 higher. Tension rising, higher, 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 higher. Tension rising, tension rising, tension rising, tension rising. Higher, 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 higher. Tension rising, tension rising, tension
I could feel that tension, boy. I could feel it. I tell you, Shadow was one of the greatest performers of soca music who ever lived. I could tell you that. I could feel it. I'm sure you could feel it too. But apparently, he always felt that he was getting a rough deal with the judges. You know, he always felt that he was being undermined, you know. And a few of his songs the lyrics, because Shadow might seem to be a madman, but if you listen to the content of those songs, I mean, the lyrics are very deep. Let me take in the next one. Jump, judges, jump. And
when I am born, my name will live on. All who condemning, I am speaking to you. Keep on condemning till your time is due. You better be careful, don't come down in here. I'll rip out your gizem and put in a coconut shell. I want to catch them judges in hell to have them jumping. Just jumping, no stopping. I want to wear them over some clothes and have them jumping. Just jumping, no fooling. When I tell you jump, jump, you got to jump, jump. When I tell you stop, stop, keep jumping up. And if I catch you jumping up slow, I pass your phone.
Yeah, short one there, boy. If I catch them judges in hell, I go at them jumping. And if I catch them jumping too slow, bust your toe. Shadow was deep. I tell you, he was deep. To show you how deep the Shadow was, the next track is a track that is very popular right now in St. Lucia. The phrasing, the lyrics of the track is being used on a very high level right now in St. Lucia. The Mighty Shadow, yes indeed. And I want to dedicate this next track to Philip J. Pierre, the Prime Minister of St. Lucia. who I really appreciate the fact that he heard the Shadow. Because Shadow, I tell you, is a messenger. We could never have another man like the Shadow. Let me take this one by the mighty Shadow, dedicated to the PM. It's called If I Coulda, I Woulda.
For 4 solid rounds of international boxing, presenting the underweight champions of the world. Let's get ready to rumble!
Your tail cut, and after that is ifs and buts. If I was bigger, if I was stronger, if my hands was a little longer, and all the time you're ifing and you're butting. If and buts doesn't mean a thing. If and buts are words that you use when you want to make excuse, like I could have this, I could have that, I should have this, I should have that. Well, if you could have, I could have that. You should have, I should have that. And if you could have, I could have that. You would have, I would have that. If you could have this, and you could have that, you would have this, and you would have that. And all the could and the should have, everything would have been like they would have. You could have what? I could have that. 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 Now me, you know me, you know you can't box, you jump in the ring, and all the time you're bobbing and you're weaving. What up, come? You fall on the ground. Not for help, you wouldn't stay down. You jump up quick, quick, whap in your head. Before you lie down and pretend you're dead. Before you tell yourself to resign, one set of nonsense going through your mind. I could have this, I could have that, I should have this, I should have that. Well, if you could have, I could have that. You should have, I should have that. And if you should have, I should have that. You would have, I would have that. But you could have ducked when you run amok, or you could have twist and you would have missed. But you stand up like a stiff with your big head. If they didn't stop the fight, you would have dead. You could have what? I could have danced. 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 Now me, I hear they have a saying, man and woman equal. Believe what they say, you know, I nearly killed me, girl. 2 bags of cement to go up on a hill. I'm glad we equal, girl, come and prove your skill. And so I live a bag of cement and I put it on her head. She fall down on the pavement, she nearly dead. I told her I am sorry, I did apologize. She tell me do not worry, plus a lot of lies. I could have did, I could have that, I coulda do, what you shoulda do. You woulda do, what you coulda do. You shoulda say woman tote the load from in front, carry man in the belly for 9 whole months. You shoulda that.
I shoulda dance.
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 Mami, ay, Rama. We drive from the savannah, I feel I want to pee. I pull up by a corner and I lean up on a tree. The way she watching me, I know she want to pee. Up there are plenty tree, but she can't stand up like me. I do me thing quick, I run back in the car. She grabbed me by my collar, she wanted war. She watched me in my face and she started to cuss that she wanted me to wait till my blood a bust. I coulda did, I coulda dance. I shoulda did, I shoulda that. If I coulda dance. I woulda dance. And if I woulda dance. I shoulda dance. If I coulda do what I shoulda do, I woulda do what I coulda do. But when a hot pea come down on you, a man got to do what he got to do. I coulda what?
I coulda dance.
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 I don't want to wait too long to say I should have been gone. So I'm going.
Yes, indeed, the one and only Winston Bailey, the shadow, if I coulda, I shoulda. Boy, a certain friend of mine who lives in the United States, he was wondering why we dedicated that song to the PM. Is the PM favorite song from the shadow? He quotes the lyrics all the time as he speaks to the opposition. He always says, if you coulda, you shoulda, and if you shoulda, you woulda. The shadow was the one with the original lyrics for that. Yeah, we're still here tonight. Of course, tonight, the King from Hell, we're partying with the shadow, the late Winston Bailey. You know, as I go into the tracks there, man, it breaks my heart to know I will never be able to speak with or to see the shadow perform live again. He was truly a unique individual. His take on old age. Those of you who getting old, like me, of course, that song will have a special significance for you. Because, all right, what we're going to do, we're going to break now, as indicated by our technician. We're going to break for the lotto, and when we come back, right back to the shadow.
No matter the job, Michelle's Electrical Limited has the skills and expertise to power your vision. With Michelle's Electrical Limited, you're securing a professional team with a proven track record committed to delivering quality service to cater to all your electrical needs. We bring more than 30 years of trusted electrical installation to every job. We are the most trusted and reliable provider of electrical solutions island-wide. Your electrical needs are our priority, and our qualified team has been providing durable electrical solutions for over 3 decades. Trust me.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program to bring you this broadcast.
The winning numbers for the evening draw of Saturday, 29th March 2025 were tic-tac-toe 7, 9, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. Big 4, 6, 4, 8, 3. Big for multi-X, 2X. Pick 2, 5, 9. Pick 2 multi-X, 2X. 1 off, 0, 1, 7. Lucky 3, 5, 8, 3. Lucky 3 multi-X, 3X. Power play 15, 24, 28, 29. Free ticket letter I, power pick number 5.
You're watching MBC.
No matter the job, Michelle's Electrical Limited has the skills and expertise to power your vision. With Michelle's Electrical Limited, you're securing a professional team with a proven track record committed to delivering quality service to cater to all your electrical needs. We bring more than 30 years of trusted electrical installation to every job. We are the most trusted and reliable provider of electrical solutions island-wide. Your electrical needs are our priority, and our qualified team has been providing durable electrical solutions for over 3 decades. Trust Michelle's Electrical Limited. We lay the groundwork so your vision can thrive. Michelle's Electrical Limited, turning on lights since 1987.
It is well known that diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and other illnesses may restrict blood flow, which can lead to impotence and erectile dysfunction. This is why Enhance was formulated to meet these challenging health problems, which can reduce your ability to perform. If you're having problems maintaining your manhood, then reclaim your manhood today with Enhance. Enhance increases your energy level, boosts your stamina, and increases your endurance.
You can get your Enhance at Southwell VA4, Restorer Pharmacy Soufre, Knights Med Miku, Lay by Bar The Morn, Dexter's Place Jeremy Street Castries, Citygate Bar The City opposite the market, Plants Place Denry Highway, Arlette Supermarket Soufre, The Release Stress Bar Labrie Highway, Cool Joint Bar Victoria Schwazel, Prios Bus Stop 22, next to the Moshi Bus Stop, opposite the Grosley Bus Stop. Prios Bar and Grill in Corinth, Grosley.
Enhance, the best a man can get.
Save the hustle of customs with Michelle's Custom Brokerage. Imports and exports custom brokers. Our personalized service always ensures the best results when your needs are custom clearance and shipping of general cargo, barrels, vehicles, containers. For courier packages to ship loads of cargo, no consignment is too small or too large. We can handle it all. Michelle's Custom Brokerage, a generation of efficient and reliable service.
Welcome back, especially to our friends out there in TV land. I want to say thank you for being here with us. I hope you guys are having fun with us here in the corner tonight. As I was saying earlier on, when you're getting old, boy, your spouse and you know, Shadow had his own take on getting old. You know, you might tell your spouse, rub my foot for me, and she will tell you no, but the way she grab you too, you know, she, too, please. Shadow, scratch me back for me. Let's go.
When you're young, you're young. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're strong. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're frisky. Don't depend on anybody. As soon as the old is stepping, it's a different song you're singing. It's catch me back for me. Catch me back for me. Grab me neck for me. I respect for me. I want some water. Give me some water.
see, only that no remedy. When you're young, you're young. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're strong. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you look so pretty, always showing off your beauty. When you're old, you look so simple. You can't tell wrinkle from dimple. Scratch my back for me. Scratch my back for me. Rock my neck for me. Have respect for me. I want me posy. Give me posy. I want me posy. Give me posy. And when they hand you the posy, the whole place smelling nosy. You don't do it already. Oh, they have no remedy. When you're young, you're young. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're strong. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you pick and choosing who you want to call you darling. When you get down old and lonely, you're answering anybody. Scratch my back for me. Scratch my back for me. Rub my neck for me. I respect for me. I want me false teeth. Give me false teeth. I want me false teeth. Give me false teeth. You false teeth on a counter in a big glass of water, and it's to your memory. Oh, they got no remedy. When you're young, you're young. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're strong. When you're old, you're old. When you're young, you're choosy. Telling everyone to excuse me. When old age starts giving trouble, you are much more reasonable. Scratch my back for me. Scratch my back for me. Rub my neck for me. Have respect for me. I want Viagra. Give me Viagra. I want Viagra. Give me Viagra. When you get the Viagra, you sit down in a corner, looking tired and sleepy. Oh, they got no remedy.
Yeah, man. So many fans, so many people love The Shadow. Yeah, Alpha Boy, that was my favorite line too. Old age have no remedy. Yes, indeed, and that is the absolute truth. Now, you know, yeah, look, Robert Scott right here saying how that song reminded him of Trevor Leach out in New Village. That was Leach's favorite song, Leach's favorite artist. I mean, he was my favorite. There's no doubt about it. I can't stop thinking about it. One of the things that plague the Calypso fraternity in the world, not just in Trinidad or in Guyana or in Barbados or in St. Lucia, wherever Kaiso is, you will always hear the talk of Obia. Look, Shadow take on Obia. Let me take Shadow with Obia.
A little boy named Corduroy accusing me real seriously. He say he feel that I just deal. I ask him why, he telling lie. He say you're singing nonsense, but yet we love your nonsense. It's Obia, Obia. You're looking like a boo, but everybody loves you. It's Obia, Obia. Obia man, answer the question, yeah. Obia man, is it true or not you're dealing with Satan? Obia, Obia. Phobia, smoking phobia. Play the music. Say the beat that you just use could make you feel most of your shoes. Oh yeah man, you think it's smart? No, man could be like that. I know you're singing nonsense, but yeah, I love your nonsense. It's oh yeah, looking oh yeah. You're looking like a boo-boo, but everybody loves you. It's oh yeah, looking oh yeah. Phobia man, answer the question, yeah. Phobia man, the two are not dealing with Satan. Phobia, 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 phobia. Tell the brat, I don't like that. He run for salt and tell me all. Ask him what the salt is for. He said the salt just got phobia. I know you're singing nonsense, but yeah, I love your nonsense. Phobia, you're looking like a boo-boo, but everybody loves you. Phobia, phobia. Phobia man, answer the question, yeah. Phobia man, the two are not dealing with Satan. Phobia, 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 phobia.
Obia by the Shadow. I'm sure a lot of you go remember that one in particular. Obia by the Shadow. Another big one by Winston Bailey that rocked the parties of the late 80s up to the 90s coming up the road there. You couldn't go to a party. If you notice, Shadow could not be performing and the audience standing up at all. They would always be wailing. He did this one to ensure that his legacy continues. One call. Dingole! Hey, let me take it to Shadow, man.
Yes, I think you know this one. And my mind tell me you want to sing along with me. Because it's easy. When I say, Dingole, what you gonna say? Dingole. You have the thing, you know the thing. Give me it when I want it, and I can give you when you want it. Music sweet, music sweet. The one who invented music has got to be terrific. Got to be the one who created the sun and the trees, rivers and seas. Aye, aye, aye. Music fills the world with happiness, plenty, sweetness, and togetherness. Music have no friends or enemies. Everybody, oh, jingle, 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 aye, aye, aye. If you close your up or your shoe goes up, you could still jump up when music plays. Oh, lady, young lady, well, everybody, but jingle, 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 aye, 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 I'm happy. Melody, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Harmonies, music in the atmosphere. Sweet music is everywhere, even in the park, in the dark. A blind man can find a melody. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Music fills the world with happiness, plenty, sweetness, and togetherness. Music have no friends or enemies. Everybody, oh, jingle, 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 aye, 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 aye. Well, if you close your up or your shoe goes up, you could still jump up when music plays. Oh, lady, young lady, well, everybody, but jingle, 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 aye, 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 aye.
Big one from the shadow, Dingole, Dingole, would rock any party at any time. Yeah, another one from the shadow, which was one that was very appreciated by the younger generation, the young men making plans to get married, you know, to take in a spouse. Shadow had some questions for them. Let me take that one called You Looking For Horn. Shadow boy.
A young man asked for an opinion about a lady he want to marry, and so I asked him, you walking, you joking, you stealing, you dealing, you're looking for on, plenty on, boy. You're looking for on, you're going to get on, boy. Why you want to marry?
You don't have no money. You ain't working no way. You don't have a payday. You think it's so? You think that's work? You think it's so? I wish you luck. Without money to buy honey, you're heading for misery. She want hairdo and callaloo, and you ain't got nothing. Somebody will honey. You better believe it. Somebody will honey. I hope you could take it back now. Young fella, I think you should consider employment before enjoyment. Ask him. You learn trade. You have good grade. You're a smart man, a magician. You're looking for horn, plenty horn, boy. You're looking for horn. You're going to get horn, boy. Why you want to marry? You don't have no money. You're working no way. You don't have a payday. You think it's so? You think that's work? You think it's so? I wish you luck. You must assume she want perfume and good things to consume. You say she nice, but take advice. She must want some hot rice. Somebody will honey. You better believe it. Somebody will honey. I hope you could take it back now. I'm in the duty, I'm here. I'm here. Okay, now Godfather, he said, I must marry Rosita. Oh, oh, oh. She is so pretty. She looks so sexy. You're working. You're joking. You're crazy. You're lazy. You're looking for horn. Plenty horn, boy. You're looking for horn. You're going to get horn, but why you want to marry? You don't have no money, and you ain't working no way, and you don't have a payday. You think it's so? You think that's work? You think it's so? I wish you luck. Friday evening, people passing with box of fried chicken. She watching you in your old shoe. She feeling to kick you. Somebody will horn you. You better believe it. Somebody will horn you. I hope you could take it back. Yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, oh. Yeah, 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 oh,
Yeah, boy, 2 hours is not enough time for us to consume the wonderful music of the late Winston Bailey. If I had one wish, and I would ask the Most High, and it would be granted to me, it would be, bring back Shadow. Bring back Shadow. We could never have another one like Shadow. I want to say good night to each and every one of you who joined us tonight. Of course, the time is already upon us, and I want to say thank you to the management and staff of NBC TV, our technician, Brother Shane Williams. I want to say thank you so much for always being there for us. We're going into our 5th year, 5 years, and Shane has been there with us for the entire time. Big up to you, Shane Williams. Thank you so much. I want to say thank you to Colin Phillips, our producer. She's been doing a fantastic job. We want to continue. We want to keep the corner going, keep the corner alive, but we need you to play your part. Share the live. Let people know that on a Saturday night, this is the place to be. We did promise you a party tonight. And believe me, I don't know about you, but I had a party with my good friend, Winston Bailey. Until next Saturday, when we meet right here in the corner. I'm saying this 5 minutes earlier than 10 o'clock so that you can enjoy the next track. This one goes out to all the ladies who have a backyard garden. And you know, we Lent, and the sun have been drying up the soil. So what you say now, the garden want what? Water. We're ending with tonight with the mighty shadow, the garden want water. Until next Saturday, we're going to meet right here in the corner with the Papa. Bless. Out.
The garden want water. Anga, anga,
You're watching MBC.